And hello and welcome to Collecting History. Hope everyone's had a good day. A few things I want to talk about tonight. One is I made a sale on eBay over the weekend. I was able to move my X Men Uncanny X Force comics. I had seven and a 5.1 there, so total of eight comic books went out today. And so it sold Saturday night over the weekend, and so I wasn't able till today, Monday, to be able to take it and get it shipped out. But I was happy to move that one, and I've got several more on eBay. I'm going to be putting several more up soon. And mostly it's going to be X Men and Fantastic Four. So yeah, I was pretty happy to get that taken care of for sure. So it's kind of moving these comics out, and so I can make room for some new comics that I want in my collection, mostly like JSA type stuff. Is what I'm looking at, some Jay Garrick stuff as well. Also saw a Citizen Cold from the Flashpoint. It's a three comic book set that I really want to try to get as well. So I'm looking at that one and want to see if my local comic book shop, Pastimes, may have it. Hopefully they do. And if they don't, maybe there's eBay and other places. But I always try to go to my comic book store, local one first, if I can, if they have things. The guy who runs it, who owns it, his name's Scott, and so I do message him from time to time to see if he has something. If he don't, I go to eBay. We do have about three comic book stores, and then one that's kind of a comic book store slash movies and other stuff. So it's not really like centered on comic books, but we have three comic book stores that are focused to be comic book stores. And I always try pastime to see if they got it because I just known Scott for so many years, and he's always done me well. And I just trying to find what I can find from him first, and then we'll go to eBay after that. But anyway, I want to show you a collection. Hang tight. Okay, a collection I've got is Hot Wheel Batmobiles. And so this is Batman Forever. Remember how that in the movie lit up and blue? I wasn't a huge fan of that movie, but I watched it like anybody else would, I guess, if you like Batman. It was nothing like the Michael Keaton at all. So yeah, kind of sucked. But but that's a good one to have in the collection though. And here's a Batmobile. You know, it has a bat face on the front of it. We saw a lot in the old comic book days and stuff. Even the Prodigal comics that I talked about recently that had that Batmobile style in it with the bat head on the front. I've always thought that was a very interesting one and how that looked pretty cool. So that was a good one to put in the collection too. I like that little bat on the front, and but this is my favorite. But this is in chrome. It's Batman 66 Batmobile, and again, it's chrome looking with red. Um, so when I saw this, I found this one at Walmart, and I definitely had to get that. It was actually part of the collection, but also it's Batman 66, which is one of my favorite Batman. Adam West is one of my favorite Batmans. And so to have it in a different style chrome look was pretty cool. And then this one, Batman Arkham, kind of a gold look Batmobile, kind of a cool looking little thing there. And so that's pretty cool little collection to have there. If you're going to collect Batmobiles, I recommend the Hot Wheel ones. They're all kinds of different styles and designs and different looks. And yeah, definitely go get that. So another thing I'll be working on soon, hopefully, is being able to go to a Comic Con here in Asheville, North Carolina. It's been a while since I've been to one, and this is in a totally different location than what I'm used to. So they seem like they're having like two a year with two different people running or two different organizations running it. And I'm gonna go check this one out, see what it's like. It's probably gonna be a little more compact than the one it's at our ag center. The ag center one's really open. It's got a lot of room and stuff. So I'm kind of wondering how this one work out. It's going to be like I guess in the lobby of a hotel or somewhere in the hotel. And so I'm going to see how this works out, and I want to try to film as much as I can too to bring that to you, uh, and then kind of give you my thoughts on how that really is to be like that. So, but it's going to be kind of new comic book show to go to, and I want to see if it's like how much it's geared towards comic books and then geared towards other things as well. So I'll definitely give my honest opinion when I go and do that. So That's September. Let's see what happens.